To feed the planet, farmers require a lot of energy. Agriculture consumes 30% of available energy, and right now, it's not enough for everyone. In a crop, preparing the soil is the single most energy-consuming operation, and this is caused by the machinery used for this process. And yes, you could say, well, it's easy, just give better access to energy, it's not that difficult. But well, it is. And let me tell you, almost 3 billion people have limited access to modern energy services for heating and cooking, and 1.4 billion have zero or limited access to electricity. And for example, in Colombia, 2.5 million people are still without this access, and nearly 80% of them are located on rural areas, and most of our farmers are included in these numbers. Off-grid solutions have not represented more than 6% of the new access to electricity in the later 15 years. However, look at this fact, almost 70% of the 1.2 billion people who have gained access to electricity since 2000 are dependent on solutions related with fossil resources, coal, gas and oil, but the off-grid solutions are still expensive, and newer and greener machinery is hard to pay for the farmers, even more for the government. But what if we could tell you that there is a better and easier way to increase efficiency in energy use, and even more, increase the productivity by promoting economic development in off-grid zones? Let us show how. This is Andres, an average Colombian informal farmer who took a $3,000 loan to plant coffee. After working 15 hours a day for 4 straight years, he only makes $200 each month, and he still owes most of the money on the loan. And because of this, Andres is trapped, and he's considering migrating to cities as the last hope for him and his family. And you know what? Andres has tried using machinery, but access to electricity in rural Colombia is limited and fuel is expensive. What he can produce is hard to sell, as he can only access to the local town market. And trying to sell to big cities is impossible, because wholesalers are constantly driving the prices down. And like Andres, there are 570 million farmers in the world. The time has come to work with them, and through them, provide food for every person on the planet. The time has come to help them to produce efficiently, transforming energy into food and work into sustainable lifestyle. And this is the challenge that drives us. We are Biotor. And through aquaponics, we democratize the use of energy to improve agricultural productivity. We reduce intermediaries to the agricultural product markets and increase the income of an average farmer by efficiently harnessing natural resources and the farmer's know-how. This is a powerful solution for Andres. Biotor has designed a system that enhances the productivity of small farmers, and has as its core a solar-powered aquaponics system that, through the combination of fish farming and hydroponics, produces chemical-free crops. As the fish eat and grow, they produce wastewater that is circulated to the plants as fertilizer, while the plants oxygenate the water for the fish, using only 10% of the water used in traditional agriculture. But there is more. Biotor also directly connects farmers with food services to provide pure and fresh product. And by reducing intermediaries, we help the farmers become more competitive and have better access to the food market. Our logistical success is based on micro-territories management, made of at least 8 associated farmers per zone, which reduces transportation costs to deliver in the big cities and makes it possible to reach regions that today are inaccessible. It is also a solution for food services, like restaurants and hotels that require ingredients that meet their standards, and that generally are grown locally and efficiently without the use of chemical fertilizer. There is a shortage of these products, pure products, green leaves such as lettuce, herbs, and spinach, that are usually grown by small producers. Finally, Colombia is experiencing a critical post-conflict moment. It is the specific time to help the forgotten deep Colombia through technological tools for the taking of business decisions to build social tissue. However, the post-conflict cannot be an excuse to be forward. Colombia is more than that. So, if you ate today, thank a farmer.